18th century. I went immediately to the Arizona State University Library. That's where I worked, was at ASU. And so I thumbed my way through the card catalog. Here was 38 cards that said Scotland, Highlands, 18th century. And so I went and looked, and there were 400 books on Scotland, geography, costumes, language, history, everything you want. So I was a professor there, so I could take out all the books I wanted, and I could keep them for as long as I wanted. It was heaven. That was the only thing I regretted about quitting was that job, was I had to give all the books back. And I went through and just picked out anything that looked interesting. Because my rule of thumb is, if it's not interesting, I don't want it in my book. So if it looks like a boring book, I just put it back and look for another one. But, once you start looking for stuff comes and finds you. You run into someone at a conference and they have an odd accent, and I say, "Are you Scottish?" And they say, "Oh, yes." And I say, "Well, come and talk to me for a while." This is how we avoid that sort of faux pas, as you listen to people who actually come from there. And so I started listening to DVDs of Scottish groups who sing and banter with the audience, and I picked up a lot of stuff there. And one thing just leads to another, and you just never know what you're going to fall into. As apparently I was born with the kind of face that causes total strangers to want to spill their guts to me on public transportation. Yeah, so you pick up a lot of unexpected research doing that. You're just going, yes, tell me more. Not too close. But, you start and, go on from there is basically all I could tell you in terms of, strategy.